my name is Lily Pierce, and I have a disability called Friedreich's Ataxia that does affect my speech, as you've likely already noticed. Today, I want to talk about my goals and resolutions for this year. And yes, I'm a little late in posting this, but oh well. We still have 11 months of 2023. I did not have any goals and resolutions for myself for this year until I thought of this video idea, and then that gave me inspiration. So I hope after watching this that you'll be inspired to think of some goals for yourself. And I'd like to iterate throughout this video that you need to make your goals and the habits you'd like to form be reasonable, practical, actually achievable. Because if they are so lofty that you have to change around your whole lifestyle overnight in order to keep them, then you'll inevitably fail and toss the idea out the window. But I'm hoping that by making these practical goals for myself, I'm setting myself up for success in actually making some small steps towards changing my life for the better. Now I have two categories today. The first category is hustling / saving money, because who doesn't need more money, especially in the age of 8% inflation. And the second category is personal enrichment. So basically, financial improvement and self-improvement. Hope you enjoy the video. So my first goal for this year is to learn about the stock market and start investing. And I'm not necessarily rushing into it. I'm just listening to podcasts and things, which is something that will come up again later. And I've just been educating myself. Both educating myself through the things that I'm consuming, and then also looking to people in my life, like my dad, like other role models in my life, like people at church who might have some insight, some real world experience and wisdom about these things. And I'm hoping that between educating myself on my own time and leaning on that wisdom of people in my life who've already been through these things, that I will start to learn, and I can start on this journey of building wealth. The second goal, that is more of hustling, is getting my writing out there more. I would like to maybe get a poem published, whether it be by a local newspaper or whether it be by one of the gazillion literary magazines online today. And my mom and I were talking and having all these brainstorming ideas about me potentially making some kind of life with a disability newsletter. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I like to really focus on my writing, and not just focus on it, but getting it out there. Number 3 is actively work towards earning more money and or other revenue streams. Whether it be asking my boss to give me more responsibility at work, or whether it be trying to come up with some kind of side hustle. I had side hustles in the past, and they've kind of fallen flat now, and I'm just thinking, when I get on social media and I see friends of mine who have little small businesses of making jewelry or doing this, that, or the third, I'm thinking I need to come up with some sort of hustle like that, some kind of little thing I do on the side to make more money. I've done my pop-up plant shop, and I don't know, maybe there's still potential in that, but it is almost more work than it's worth. But then again, doesn't every small business start out that way? And I know that I have skills in writing and video editing and public speaking, so I just want to challenge myself to do some more research, to do some more exploring, and figure out how can I make a little more money on the side than I do right now. So number 4 is 2 hacks that are in the saving money category that I would like to use to combat my online shopping addiction. Yes, addiction. The first thing that I like to do is when I think that I want to make an online purchase, I want to challenge myself to go through the motions at least twice. Like, go to the store online, put stuff in the cart, and then just not check out. Sit on it for a few days, and then if I really, really want that item, I can go back and do that again. But a lot of times I might find that, once I have that thrill as if I were about to buy the item and then just don't actually go through with it, that might kind of satiate me. My other hack is that I need to pay for shipping rather than adding extra items to the cart to get free shipping. I always do this because, I'm like, why should I throw away money on shipping when I could just get a couple more things? And then, yes, I'm spending more money, but my money is going towards items. Well, the fact of the matter is that after a month goes by and I'm looking around, there's an item sitting there in my house that I didn't really need or want. I just added it to the cart to get free shipping. But now I'm stuck with it. And I still ended up spending more money. We're halfway through January and I just ordered my brother's, my brother's birthday gifts online last night. And I already did that second hack. And I'm so glad I did. I ordered him a print on Etsy, and it was like, spend $35 with this shop to get free shipping. So I started looking around at like, oh, maybe I should get myself a print too. And then, and I was like, no, Lily, stop it. And I just went back to my cart and took everything out except for that one item. And the item plus the shipping was like $18, and I probably would have spent at least $40 trying to get that free shipping. So anyway, those are two little tricks that I am going to implement this year to see if it helps me to make less compulsive online purchases. So my fifth one also has to do with online shopping and saving money. It's buy 10 plants or less and buy 20 pieces of clothing / accessories / shoes / purses, all that jazz, because I know that plants and clothing / accessories are my kryptonite. They're the things that I'm tempted to spend the most money on. So I just want to give myself a challenge. 10 plants, 20 articles of clothing. I mean, really, I don't need that many plants or articles of clothing. But again, I'm trying to give myself practical, achievable goals. Hopefully, I'll actually do even better than the goals I'm setting for myself. So my last one, which pertains to hustling, is post once a week on my plant Instagram or my plant Facebook or my TikTok, and post at least once a month on YouTube. I spend so much time mindlessly scrolling Facebook, and I would like to be more intentional with keeping up with my social presence, because I don't know, you might be wondering, how is that related to hustling and saving money? But trying to keep up with an online presence is a way of hustling, because you hope that someday it'll eventually lead to making money in one way or another. Either way, even if I don't end up making money from YouTube or plants, I feel like I need to not let my plant Instagram collect dust for 6 months, because I do tend to do that. It's a bad habit. So we are done with the first 6, and now we are on to the latter 6, personal enrichment. So number 1, start listening to podcasts / audiobooks. And I referenced the podcast when I was talking about investing. So my Spotify Wrapped at the end of 2022, it showed me how many minutes I'd spent listening to music this year. And guess how many it was? I'll give you a moment here. It's insane. Alright, you ready? 60,000. If you were to divide that in half, I could have spent 30,000 minutes learning new things and getting my vocabulary enriched and all sorts of things. And I still would have spent 30,000 minutes listening to music. So anyway, I need to take away some of that time that I'm listening to music and start putting it towards enriching my mind. The next one, take at least one daily vitamin. I don't know why this habit has been so difficult for me to adopt. It's like we pick and choose which habits we'll keep up with. I can't keep up with taking a daily vitamin, but I could do a 30-minute skincare routine every single night. Riddle me that one. But my goal this year is to form that habit and take one vitamin every day, at least one. Number 3 for personal enrichment are 3 things that I need and like and want to do. Writing, like writing poetry or just writing prose. Reading the Bible, and praying, like having a 5-minute or more meditative prayer time where you just put it all out there. Those are 3 things that are important to me that I do not do consistently enough. So I've challenged myself this year that I want to do all 3 of those things at least twice a week. Number 4 is donate to charity once a month. That's not really personal enrichment, but it didn't go in the hustling category. That's like the opposite of hustling, being generous. But I just think as a Christian woman, as an ethical human being, if I can justify buying stuff for myself online every month, I should be able to help people in need once a month. Number 5, squeeze in at least 5 minutes of exercise on the days I don't work out. So yes, I do consistently work out with a trainer, which means that the typical New Year's resolution of wanting to go to the gym or wanting to lose weight does not really apply to me as much. Especially with my disability, I need to be getting some blood flow through my legs and through my whole body every day. Really as often as it possibly can. There would be no such thing as too much. So, I am challenging myself 5 minutes of exercise on my off days, and I know that sounds pitiful, but hey, practical goals. Surely I can make 5 minutes of time for that on my off days. And then the last one on the personal enrichment list is to declutter 50 items. I hope it's more than that, but declutter 50 items. And they can be anything from books to plants to pins that don't work anymore to pieces of clothing I don't want to wear anymore, whatever. Just having that goal to see at the end of the year, have I been able to get rid of 50 things this year? And now that we're here at the end of the video, it's good timing that I brought up the thing about reflecting at the end of the year. Because I am thinking that it would be really fun to make another video in December of this year and just see if I was able to buy less than 10 plants, buy less than 20 articles of clothing, get a poem published, start investing, donate to charity, all these things. So I hope at the end of this year, I'm a more well-rounded, productive, educated, healthy person. And I hope that you will make resolutions for yourself so that the same thing can happen for you this year. And in the comments, please let me know if you've made any resolutions or if you liked any of mine. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.